What's going on, everybody? Jeremy from Disc Golf Chronicles here, and today we have Battle of the Midrange, Episode 1. We have two of kind of the original mid-ranges. I mean, there's a few, but the one a lot of people talk about is the Discraft Buzzz. This one is in the Z plastic, and then we also have the Gateway Element, which, in my opinion, doesn't get the respect that it deserves. We're going to take it out to the field, or the course, and we're going to put them head-to-head, put them through their paces a little bit, see what I can do. Then we'll come back here, we'll go over kind of the plastics, the prices, and we'll go over to see who comes out on top. We'll make this into a bit of a series where we'll pit one mid-range versus the other. And today we have the Element versus the Buzzz. Hope you enjoy.
So, start with the Buzzz. Definitely got that one off to the right a little bit more than I wanted, but cruise right in front of the basket, probably 15 feet. All right, Gateway Element. All right, the Element just got about halfway up the fairway, maybe 100 feet. It shouldn't be up there, just past the trees. Just gonna try and forehand one up there to get under the basket, get the power, walk away from it. Definitely threw that one a little too high. That's gonna be a hard putt for the par. All right, so the Buzzz got up here. We're like 10 feet. Got a little tree in my way, but it shouldn't be much of an issue. And I'm not sure if I'm in frame anymore, but the Element just kind of pushed off into these trees here. Don't really have much of a line, but I'll just try and push it through to the basket. Oof. All right, that was definitely not the Element's fault. That was all on me. All right, so we went bogey birdie on that one. The Buzzz with the birdie, Element with the bogey. That was 100% on me, just really bad throws with the Element. Hole 2, we got a shot, it's about 260, 270. You kind of want to get drifting to the right and then having it sit down. There's a lot of trees and gardens in the way, so you just want to punch it through this gap, but have it turning all the way down before it flattens out and just sits down. So the Buzzz has the block still. See if I can get a little turn out of this one. Or maybe just force over on Annie a little bit. It was definitely a little nose up, but we'll have a kind of a maybe jump putt range for that one. And next up is the Element. I think the Element's gonna have a little bit more turn out of it. Try and punch it hard and flat. Okay, that one definitely had the distance to get up to the basket, but I think we're gonna be about 40, 50 to the left of the pin. All right, so I was able to find my Buzzz. Kind of have a few trees in my way. Maybe about 60 feet. I'll just give it a little forehand touch up to the basket. Give it a soft run with my putter. All right, well, that's right under the basket, so that'll be easy par. My Element's just off to the left here. Just outside circle's edge, maybe 35 feet. And I can't do that, come on. All right, hole 3. It's really not a mid-range shot, it's probably an approach or putter shot. Maybe 150, 160, 170. It's up past that stump. Just want to push something out to the right side, have it fade back to the left. I'll just try and finesse these two discs around the corner. Buzzz is still leading -1, Element +1. See if we can get up close. Get through it. Definitely not the tree you want to hit. All right, and the Element. Oh, I turned it over. All right, both those are trash. All right, basket's just up there to the left. Try and sneak something through with the Buzzz. Pretty gross shot. All right, so as bad as that was, I did get a fortunate tree kick. I'm just behind the tree here. Maybe 50 footer. Get up close. Or just sink it. And then just to tap in for par with the Buzzz. All right, so I got lucky with that putt with the Element, so that brings it back to par. Still at -1 with the Buzzz. This shot, hole 4, you're pushing about 150, 160 up the middle, and then you want to have it fade off to the right, so it's a forehand shot. Neither of these discs, I'm particularly confident in forehanding. It's very key not to turn it over into the left side bushes here because it's pretty thick over there. So yeah, with that putt, I got the Element. Should try and throw in a little bit hyzer. And time for the Buzzz. I think this one's gonna hold its stability a little bit better than the Element will. And I think I hit the same guardian tree. So as you can see, they both got caught up. They both landed in pretty much the exact same spot. So Element's up first. We got maybe 55 feet, 60 feet. Need another big putt. Left that out right. That'd be a tap in. All right, time for the Buzzz. All right. All right, Elements first. And now get the Buzzz. All right, so once again, the Buzzz got caught up early. We got 60 to 70 feet, low hanging branch. We'll just try and get up to the basket, maybe give it a soft bid. All right, then we got the gateway Element here. Probably circle's edge. See if we can give it a good run. Get it tied up with the Buzzz. All right, this basket is maybe 180, little forehand flick up to the basket to the right. It is elevated. Quite a few guardian trees on both sides. A bit of a tight line off the start. First up is a gateway Element. Definitely push that one a bit too straight. And time for the Buzzz. Trying to get this one a bit more hyzer. Probably just inside circle, maybe 30 feet. Bit of a headwind. My Buzzz is just on the other side there. They're both gonna be a bit of a putt to get anything out of it. All right, so that's it's kind of two big putts for with the Element now. All right, see if we can match it with the Buzzz. Oh, nope, just missed it. All right, well, we got to nail this for the par. Otherwise, we're just looking really bad with the Buzzz. All right, at least we get the par with that. So with that, the gateway Element takes the lead. All right, so with another big putt, the gateway Element staying in the lead, -2, -1. Scores really don't mean much. We'll go over that when I get back home, kind of kind of a shorter shot, maybe 160 to 180 uphill. Kind of a sparse trees everywhere, so you can get yourself into trouble. Element's up first. I'm just gonna try and get it off to the right side a little bit and have it fade back to the left. It's a pretty good ace run. See if we can get it up close. Oh, I took that left. Then need another big putt. All right, and the Buzzz. Get in. Ooh. All right, so that was perfect. So the element is maybe 35, 40 feet. Basket's up on a little bit of a hill there. Roll away is a possibility. Try and make another big putt to save the element like one more time. Element tap in. That's for par, which keeps at -2. And you have the Buzzz here. Make sure I don't foot fault. And that brings it to -2. All right, so with that, the Buzzz kind of takes the box on this one. Hole 8. It's kind of a weird shot. It's kind of a setup shot to the approach. You want to push it down about 170, 180, have it fade off to the left. It's kind of up and around the corner, and then you want to go straight up to the basket. It is a par 4. Neither of these discs are kind of ideal for this shot. You'd probably want to maybe like a zone or an A2. So we'll go Buzzz first and just try and maybe give it a little bit of a stall to have it fade around that corner. It is key. There is 2 trees. You kind of want to split the uprights. If you end up left, it's kind of bad news. You just want to push far past the brush and then to the left. That was low, but I got through. Should be in the zone where I want for a shot. Gateway element. I don't want to flip this one because I push that back wall pretty quickly. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of bad news from there. All right, so there is a bit of a dummy gap. It's kind of hard to see with all the light coming through, and it looks probably just like a green wall to you guys. But pretty much try and get it up a little high, have it fade off to the left with a little forehand. Anything left is gonna be horrid. So I'm gonna try and punch it through the trees to give myself a shot for the par. That should have pushed through to the landing zone I was aiming for on the first shot there. Okay, so the Buzzz pushed through to about here. The basket's gonna be up there. I'm gonna try and cut the corner through these trees a little bit and push it up. There's a lot of brambles and loose twigs and stuff that are blocking my way. The element's just a little further up. It'll probably be at the same line, but just maybe 20, 30 feet closer. Very important to give this one enough turn and then give enough power to rip it through there. All right, you probably still can't see the basket, but it's up there maybe 110, 115 feet. Once again, same shot as the Buzzz, just trying to push it through all the brambles and get it up close to the basket so I give myself a chance for a putt. As you can see, I didn't push through enough. I still got another 50 feet to go. You can see the basket just up there. There's a gap I can try and hit. That would be the bogey for the element. Push a little left on the Buzzz shot. Still 30 feet, 25 feet. Still a chance for the birdie. No. All right, so we went par, bogey. That puts a -1, -2, hole 9. You want to hit out the gap, and you want to fade it quickly to the left. You don't want to push too deep. It is a tough shot with these discs, especially with a bit of a headwind. You really don't want to flip it up. You don't want to push it long. You kind of want to just get out that gap, kind of that tree in the middle. You want it to fade in front of that, down to the left. The Buzzz didn't have a better shot at this, but let's see. We'll try and put a little hyzer on it. All right, Buzzz hit a guardian tree down there. It's gonna be circle 2 putt. Element. Try and get this one a little more nose up and into the air just so it stalls out and have it fade. I think I just hit the basket. All right, so Buzzz is right here. The Element hit the basket. It's pretty much parked. Gonna try and straddle outside. I kind of need this, otherwise it's gonna end up in a tie. All right, so with that birdie on hole 9 with the Element, we're gonna go back to hole 1. We're gonna go CTP. It's gotta be a winner. So Buzzz, Element's up first because it took the box. All right, that was pretty good. Now time for the Buzzz. Oh, got it up. All right, there you are, the winner.
All right, so there we have it. The Gateway Element ended up taking it. It won the battle, but overall, is it the superior disc? I'm gonna say no, but it was pretty close, a lot closer than I expected. The Gateway Element really doesn't get the respect that I think it deserves. They've been around for a very long time. They kind of have an underground niche community that really love their discs. After trying this, I might have to check out a few more. This is in the diamond plastic. The plastic feels amazing. It's got a bit of gum to it. It has that understability, but it has that stability at the end. So it's really good mid-range. It doesn't fit in my bag because I do have something else filling this spot right now. But if I was to lose this disc, I would probably throw this in there. For the Buzzz, this one's in the Z plastic. Pretty stable. I find that with a lot of Buzzes out of boxes, they're a lot more stable than you expect with that -1.1. I've heard in the other plastics such as the Jawbreaker or the Flex ESP, they're a little more forgiving, a little less forgiving on the turn and stuff like that. So you can get it to flip up, turn, and then you have it fade. But they do bead in extremely nicely, I've heard. I have one an ESP one that I throw or have thrown that is beaten now to the point where I get that turn and fade. It does fly nice. For me, the hand feel is just not for me. A lot of people love this disc. It's been around for ages. It's kind of when everyone compares discs in the mid-range, it's usually comparing it to the Buzzz. And there's a reason for that. It is kind of the king of the mid-ranges. It comes in a multitude of colors, True Series, everything. So for someone that's intermediate or someone that's played for maybe 6 months to a year, that would kind of my recommendation of when to start looking at Buzzes. If you're first starting, you probably don't want to go for something like this. It might discourage you thinking that you're not getting that turn that you think it should get. That being said, I think this will slot in at number 1 for the time being in the Battle of the Mid-Ranges. The Element will be close behind it. I really did like the Element, and I highly recommend it. Tell me what you think down below, and see you next time.